Hi Andrea, so I wanted to give you a special tutorial on updating your online classes page. So we're going to start here the same way we did when we were editing our text or images on a normal page, and that's by hitting this Enable Visual Builder button in our top menu. At this point I am logged into the site. Okay, so once we're logged in, if we want to update our classes, this is the one section. So this has a white background, it's a section, this is its own section, and this is its own section. So if you had a third class you wanted to add, the easiest way to do that would be to take this section and just hit duplicate. And that creates a new section down here with all of the pieces you already need for a class. So all I did again is just hit that little duplicate button. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down here and make edits here so that we leave the two that are currently correct for this next session in place. So if we had another class that was coming up, let's go over to the Fenzi site really quick and just pull up your schedule, and I'll add your December class here so you can see how that would work. So I'm going to come down and find you. And in December, you've got handle this. Oh, I already have that one on there. Hold on, go back. So let's say we're going to add the February class to the calendar. Tough enough, handling difficult people with grace. So I'm going to come back over to here. And I'm just going to replace this heading just by clicking in here and typing in. So tough enough, handling people, grace. And then I can delete out the old one, which is probably roughly what you'd expect. And then here this becomes February 1st through March 11th. Registration would then open January 22nd. So we could copy and paste in the description. So I'm just going to highlight all of this. Now the one thing to be careful of is if you just copy and paste this in, you'll find that it also brings over some of the code from the Fenzi site. So you want to make sure that you paste it in plain text. So if you right click, I highlight all the text, right click, I can paste and match style. And what that'll do is it'll make sure that we don't bring over all that ugly code from the Fenzi site and get this weird text size and font that don't match your design. All right, and then for the video, so to update this video link, I'm going to come over here and just get a link for the video. I'm going to click on share, and it gives me that link right there. So I'm going to Command C to copy that link, come back over here, and just like we did when we were editing an image, we'll hover over the video module. That'll make this little gray panel appear, and we'll click on the gear, and it'll have a video here. We can click on the gear again. And this time we want to go to Insert from URL. You don't want to load your videos directly to your website. It will slow your website down a lot. Instead, upload them to YouTube, Insert from URL, and paste them in there. Then we can insert it into post. And then I'm going to click the Save Changes option. So now we've updated our heading. We have the right dates, the description's right, the video's right. We have one more piece, and that's this button. We want this button to take them to this class. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to copy this link, again Command C. I'm going to hover over the button again, and it's going to bring up a button options panel. I'm going to click on the settings, and I'm going to click on this link toggle. And then I'm just going to input this, I'm going to replace that link with the one that we just copied from this page. And once that's done, we'll hit save. And now you see we've got 3 classes. We've got October, we've got December, and we've got February. And so if we wanted to save this, we would click on these 3 dots. We would hit save. And then we would hit exit Visual Builder. And now if we scroll down, we've got 3 classes. I want to show you one more thing. So I'm going to enable the Visual Builder again. Let's say you had a class that did not have a video. I know you have at least one of them because at one point there was one on here that did not have a video. So in order to do that, if we want to just have the description here, we can actually delete out the video. So if we hit this trash button, it'll delete the video, but now we've got a big gapping white space here. So we want to tell this row that instead of being in one column, it can now take up the whole space. To do that, we're going to click on this little columns option, and we're going to tell it that it can be one space just like the picture shows, and that'll have it stretch from right to left. So if you do have a class description without a video, you can absolutely do that to switch back to that type of layout. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. I don't actually want to have 3 sessions up, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete this whole section by hovering over the section and coming up in here and hitting the trash can. And now we've got 2 classes on your online classes page. So I'm going to go ahead and click these dots, save the changes I just made, and then hit Exit Visual Builder. And we're all set. The page is the way that it should look for the site to launch.